So as you guys saw, I will start having scriptures before the video. That's just something to look forward to. Some of you may know the foundation of all of my social media platforms. It's Faith Fashion Pro, and I really talk about God and my relationship with Christ more so on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. But he's with me everywhere, and I love him and I want to share his glory with everyone. So as my YouTube platform grows, I will have scriptures at the beginning of all of my videos just to have something for you guys to look forward to, and hopefully it helps you. It could be your daily devotion, I don't know, but just want to give you that mini announcement. I don't know if it'll be on every video, but my talk through videos, it'll just briefly show up at the beginning of the video. You guys can screenshot it, take a look at it, save it, do what you need to. But yeah, let's get started. What is up to all of my kings and queens? It's your girl Alexus Crown here, and I am back with another video for you guys. So if you clicked on this video, you're probably trying to grow your hair out and you're in between that awkward stage. It's not really short, it's not really long, it's not really medium, or you just don't know what to do with it. You came to the right place because your girl just recently honestly got out of the awkward stage, in my personal opinion. So before we get started, be sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up because you want to join the royal family to see what we're doing like for the rest of the year, for Vlogtober. You just want to be a part of the family so you never miss uploads, and be sure to hit that little bell so you can always know when it's a new video and new content posted for you guys. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so the first step in trying to deal with the awkward stage for your hair growth, to me, it's identifying your hair type. So identifying your hair type will help you tremendously in taking care of your hair. So first off, it will help you with what type of products will work for your specific hair texture and what type of products won't, what styles will work the best, what styles will, as far as like doing a wash and go, like the type of results you can realistically expect to get, or twist out, or the length. That just knowing your hair type can help with so much. So that's tip number one. Tip number two, for me, I'm going to be inserting quite a few pictures in this video because this is real life stuff. So when I was going through my awkward natural hair growth phase, I did protective styles, but I did more so like, I don't want to say trendy, but like wigs and long faux locks and long box braids and things like that. So if you want me to do a video on realistic natural looking wigs, then I would do so, because here's a picture of when I bought this curly wig. I think it was from, I'll have to link it down below. I think it was like $49.99, so it's $50. And for a hot minute, people thought it was my hair, because this was before I started wearing my afro and people actually saw what my natural hair really looked like. So they thought this was my hair for a minute. And then I also bought another wig from my local beauty supply. It was a straight wig, but it was like the kinky texture. So like it looked like natural hair blown out, and it was so realistic looking, especially if your hair has a certain look. Like natural hair has a certain look and a certain texture when it's blown out or when it's flattering out. So people thought that was my hair again. Now, I don't think it's deceiving. I don't think it's long, because first off, the point of extensions, in my opinion, is for it to look realistic. So you don't want to see glue lines and all of that. Like when you're going through this awkward phase, you want to be comfortable. You want to be able to have protective styles. You want to be able to be in a comfortable state while your hair is doing its thing, while your hair is growing. So while it's growing, you also want to be sure that you're taking care of your hairline, you're taking care of your edges, and you're taking care and concealing your ends. So that's why I say protective styles, because I literally will wash my hair, trim it, braid it up, slap a wig on sometimes, or wash my hair and ask my mom to give me a couple of box braids. Here's a picture of when I had my box braids. And then I got my faux locks done one time, and the guy, he did a good job, but he did them way too tight for me, and my edges kind of came out a little bit. So I looked up how to do faux locks yourself, which I have a video. Go check that out, how to do natural looking faux locks. I did them on my friend. Excellent protective style. Like, none of your hair is left out. Everything is literally covered and concealed in the faux lock. But I'll put a picture here of when I did my faux locks. So you know, you just gotta find the type of look that you're going for. Also, if you for my guys, if you're not into doing a lot of extensions and things like that, you can just do plain old braids. If you don't have enough hair to do braids, I would suggest finding products that, you know, make your hair really, really curly, so defining your curls. Because if you don't have a lot to work with, you want to make sure whatever you have to work with, it's like popping, it's like defined. So, you know, a lot of people who have like fades or super short haircuts, they have like super like defined curls, or their hair is like slicked down like the old Jada Pinkett, like Alyssa Ashley type of hairstyle, where it's just slicked down, or, you know, little popping afro. Like, whatever you do, you want to be in a comfortable state. So whether that's a mini afro, whether that's you know, super popping curls, or whatever, you just want to be comfortable. Now another thing that I did to survive and make it through the awkward hair growth stage is Updos. Updos will be your friend, because, you know, your hair is in a point to where it's not really like sitting that great on your shoulders, and it's long, but it's long enough to pull up a little bit. So I would do a lot of like twists. My favorite hairstyle when I first went natural was I would do a bunch of mini twists over my head. I'm not talking about like the twists that are like that big. I'm talking about like mini twists I would do all over my head, and it was almost like I could manipulate my hair any way I wanted to. So I could wear it all straight down, or I could wear like half up, half down, or, you know, stuff like that. So find a hairstyle to where you feel comfortable, you can easily manipulate. So my hair was about that long right here at that time when I used to do my mini twist, and I'll start to insert a picture right here. Probably not that good quality, but I don't want to insert too many pictures because my natural hair journey video is coming soon. So, you know, I gotta say all the good juicy pictures for that video. But yeah, so my guys, another thing that you can do if you want to have like braids or something like that, but you don't want that big old like dookie braid imprint on the top, like at the front of your hairline, you can do feed-in braids. Now, you know, when you think of feed-in braids, you think of the big old chunky braids that come all the way down here. Well, feed-in braids, the whole point of it is for it to look like, you know, starting with their natural hairline. So if you can find somebody that can do maybe like the feed-in braid man bun thing, or just a couple of feed-in braids to where your natural hair will be starting the braid, and then they can cut it off at whatever length you want it, or you know, I think that's a good idea. I didn't personally do that, but I'm just trying to, you know, be inclusive for my guys, for my kings as well. So, oh, I almost forgot. So I did, like I said, I won't insert too many pictures because of my natural hair journey video coming soon. But I did protective styles, so braids, box braids, faux locks, extensions, wigs. But another thing is I would do headbands. So headbands, a good place to look. Matter of fact, Asodara, they have like matching headbands and chokers and pieces like that, or tops, so gorgeous, of all kinds of prints and patterns and things like that. So if you feel like you're having like a rough hair day, especially for my women's with the tiny afros, or like the shortcuts that are trying to find its way to grow out, you could just put it all up and slap a big headband around with a beautiful print, or tie it up, or a head wrap in some way, and you're good to go, honestly. But my number one thing is, all of these are great suggestions, but my number one thing that I used was finding natural looking wigs. So I will literally go on YouTube and type in natural looking wigs, or textured wigs, or things like that, but they were like kind of cheap, so they would be like $20. I think the most I paid for a wig was $50, and that was the one time and one time only. But all of my other wigs were literally like $20, and they lasted about a week or two if you took care of them good. But you don't want to try to wear a synthetic wig past 2 weeks, because it's just that it's synthetic wig, girl. But yeah, so I hope these tips helped trying to get past the awkward growth stage. This video was actually requested by a new subby. I forgot your name. You know who you are, because I think he asked me to do this video twice, and I think it was a guy, but I'm not 100% sure. So as far as if you guys have any more suggestions, put them down in the comments below, because you never know what family member you can help. You know, we all be in the comments reading and chatting with each other. So if you have something that you personally did to help get you through the awkward growth stage, then definitely link that down below for somebody else to read and somebody else to potentially help them out as well. So yeah, if you want me to do a totally separate video on all the wigs that I used to wear when I was still transitioning, going natural and doing protective styles, comment wig video down below if you want me to do that as well, because I definitely will. That was so helpful for me, honestly. And if I just had one source to where I can go and look up all these wigs that natural women wore that resembled natural hair, that would have been so awesome. But you know, I had to search and look all over the place. But definitely comment down below if you want that video. Natural hair journey video coming soon, sometime next week. But thank you so much for watching, guys. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and comment down below if you have any tips or suggestions for a family member that you personally did that I didn't mention. You never know who it can help. But also comment what you guys want to see, because like I said, the last couple of videos I've been doing have actually been requested by subbies. So I thank y'all so much. Y'all know y'all my family. Thank you for rocking with me this far. If you new, welcome to the royal family. Make yourself comfortable, make yourself at home. I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye bye.